Virgo Collective, welcome, welcome. I'm Nikki, your local vegan tarot, and we're going to do a quick check-in love reading for you and your person, what's going on in this connection. I'm going to do 3 dings, so prepare yourself. I missed that third one, the first go around, so that could be indicative of something. There could be like somebody could think this is a missed opportunity. Freaking gnat in here. I don't want it to get into my plants because it'll just ruin them. Ruin. Ooh. 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 5 of Pentacles. Page of Cups. I think your little heart's feeling lacking. Could be travel involved. We have the 2 of Wands. You could be planning some sort of move or new endeavor. And then we have the Lovers. Lovers at the center. Oh, excuse me. You could be having trouble sleeping with this 5 of Pentacles. Just make sure that you're taking care of your health. All right? Because Pentacles is health and wealth. So you want to make sure that you're not, if you're dealing with some kind of heartache, Page of Cups is also like messages in your dreams. I'm always telling my person, like, take your time, but just go to sleep. Because I'm tired. And masculines, if you're up, your feminine's up. And vice versa. Because they're tuned in to the 5D. So anything with the night, anything with the moon, dreams, they feel it. They know it. I think you've already met this person. Because I did just saying they know it. I feel like they know you. They know you. Okay. That's what my little Leo thinks about that. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a very slow moving energy. Could be dealing with an earth sign feminine. Or feminines. You could be the earth sign here. You could be the Virgo. We have the 3 of Cups, which is celebration. That Lovers. This is going to be a love to celebrate. Fuck yes. Thank you. And then we have Scorpionic energy here with the Death card and the 2 of Wands. So there's something that you are kind of leaving behind, and I think people around you are really rooting on. They're like, man, this Virgo's crushing it. They're crushing it because see, they're crushing old versions of themselves, and they're just bursting with creativity. This is going to be a very creative, mutually expressive. I was going to say mutually I don't know what I was going to say. Co-creative, maybe? But mutually beneficial, possibly. That 5 of Pentacles, you both could be sort of a little bit down and out financially. Yeah, 2 of Cups. This 2 of Cups is going to be like a partnership that's actually going to work for your financial growth as well with the 7 of Pentacles. And not just financial, but health, wealth, stability. That's what Pentacles represent. So whatever that means to you. Maybe wealth to you is, you know, having $20 in your pocket. Maybe wealth to you is having a $20 million home. I don't know. You know what I mean? It gets more expensive to live minimally, actually. It seems. If you're trying to live, you know, if you want to live off grid, or if you want to live out in the middle of nowhere, you know, it actually gets more expensive to live simply sometimes. And that could have been a big hit on you because you're like, I keep trying to work on this, and this is what I want. All I need is one solid pentacle. I just need one solid offer. I feel like you're both quite resourceful, frugal. Maybe you don't need a lot. In the 3D, All you need is love. Knight of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles. The slowest moving knight. But they're coming in with the sword. The Knight of Pentacles is coming with the sword, which is communication. They are going to express maybe an idea. Because this gives me more Virgo energy of the Eight of Pentacles, right? Somebody who's working on a craft. You could be doing something with, like, this person has different shoes. You could be doing something with fashion, or maybe you just have a really unique style. But there's, that's usually very artsy-fartsy people, have like a cool style. So, but there's mechanical pieces here. The wheels in my head have been turning since I looked at that loony old man. People think that you're crazy, possibly, because of how you live your life. But you're both going to be crazy in love. No. See some thrusting here? Calm down, Virgo. Knight of Pentacles is... Yeah, I love this Knight of Pentacles. This also looks like they're kind of on the rooftops, which is like Sleepy Hollow. So yeah, maybe you're going to meet somewhere like in the hollow, like a hollow mountains, somewhere out in the middle of nowhere, because it's vast. And that also is in this deck, like the Virgo Hermit card. Ooh, the Sun. You could have Leo placements. Somebody could be fair featured, because we've got like the love and the flames here around this angel's head, like as their hair, which also reminds me of, so you could be meeting someplace that's very hot. Hot. Mm-hmm. Me mine on fire. But that was actually going to give me Heat Miser. I'm Mr. Heat Miser. I'm Mr. Sun. I'm Mr. Something Blister. I'm Mr. 101. They call me Heat Miser. I used to watch that a lot. So yeah, maybe something around Christmas time, because this will come together, or you could be spending Christmas with this person, because that reminds me of those Christmas classics, the Rudolph, nobody wants to play with me because I have a red nose. You could also, the red nose, you could have like a little bit of a cold or something, or a stuffy nose when you meet this person. These could just be signs or confirmations for people, but yeah, those Christmas classics, the Abominable Snowman, they call it the Bumble. Maybe you meet on Bumble. Or online or something like that. Maybe you do most of your communication online, but not for long. So it's like, okay, so it's, what I see here is AAH, right? Which if it were AHH, I would be, that's scared. But this is like, this is like moving. Also, ha. So there's a lot of laughter, but I also feel like it's going to be warm. This person might have kind of like a holly jolly spirit about them. But it's like getting into a warm tub or something. It's very soothing. Listen, you're messing with the wrong vegan here. My veganism stops when you jeopardize my food or my plants. Then no, you got to go. Anyway, HR, somebody could work in the HR department. Human resources. See, that's also like, what are human resources? They're very basic. They're very simple. Just like plants. Okay? We are a lot like plants. We need sunshine. We need love. We need shelter, water, and nutrients. It's very simple. So it's our environment is very important. So I think there's a big change in the environment with this Two of Wands that is going to it's going to make it possible for this union. And then AA. So there could be something with sobriety here. And maybe that's why it took so long. Maybe somebody's health and the Page of Cups. Maybe somebody was overindulging in something and it was really hitting their health. Alcohol will mess with your sleep. Let's pull a color and then we'll roll the die and see if we can get a number synchronicity for you. Blue, that's the throat chakra. Blue could be your favorite color. I also get Dixie Chicks. Wide open spaces, room to make big mistakes. She needs new faces. She knows the highest place. Hasbro. Hasbro is the name of these cards. 2014 could be significant. The letter C. The number 3. C3PO, maybe you like Star Wars. But that's also robotic. Domo arigato. Thank you. There's a call to express gratitude. There's a crack here through the die. It's about the imperfections. I feel like I'm seeing you two kind of looking over each other's bodies, over your physical vessel. It's like the movie Fracture, where he talks about looking at the eggs and he can find all the fractures. I think as hard as you may look, you will none of the fractures or perceived imperfections about you or this person are going to be, and that could be the doubt here, that you might be worried that with the Five of Pentacles, that like, this person, I'm not going to be enough for this person. Someone could be putting the other up on a pedestal. That feels like you're both actually doing that. You're mirroring each other in that you think you're maybe not good enough, but this is the Holy Trinity. It doesn't get more perfect than that. Okay. People say nobody's perfect. No, yes, they are. Everybody is perfect in their own right, and you are perfect to this person. You will be perfect for your person because you've made each other for each other, right? And a Virgo is not going to design something that's imperfect. Get out of here. This is like, you're both going to be up on that pedestal together. I feel like I want to pull one more thing here. So we're going to go with the Native American Tarot deck. The World. The World. Also, they're on a tortoise. This is fixed earth. This is fixed energy and earth energy. So you could be dealing with a fixed sign or, again, fellow earth sign. Or this could be the masculine Virgo that's coming in to pursue and approach their feminine. 21, somebody could be 21 years old, or that is also 3. But this is the never-ending story to me. This is coming out of apathy. I feel like somebody's sort of been kind of like, I have no idea what word was trying to come out there. Quarterly, quote unquote, maybe. Anyway, somebody's, I feel like they don't care. This is like when Atreyu is talking to the tortoise in Neverending Story, and it's like, we don't care whether or not we care. And, you know, he's like fighting. He's like, why don't you care? So maybe you've dealt with past connections that it's like you tried to get them to care. And one of you could have kind of felt like you were in a sort of slumber. Like The Walking Dead. You've sort of been like a zombie, very apathetic, numb, sort of just not very excitable. And this is like somebody's coming out of their shell to come forward and approach the feminine, because masculine pursues, we've got stars all around it, which could be something with the Christmas lights. Again, I'm getting something with Christmas time. Spiritualist. The Five of Wands. Yowza. Five of Wands is competition. There could be... somebody could think that there's competition, but there isn't. Shaman. And the Maiden of Blades. That Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is a strong feminine energy of having a lot of boundaries, needing communication. This is somebody who likes to talk things out. This is someone who's not going to go to bed angry. They want to talk about it angry. I don't know why I just hit puberty there or whatever. And then Shaman. So fives are important here too, because we've got 2 5s. Oh, this is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords, because this is the blades of the hatchets. I thought that was a pipe. And the pipes are wands in this deck. I'm still learning this deck, obviously, but so it's the Five of Swords. Making sure people are going their own way. You can go your own way. Fleetwood Mac. Spiritualist. This is like somebody's teleporting. See how she has multiple figures of herself? Like, this is also like the ancestral team. The Five of Swords is usually disagreements. This is interesting. This is different than... I'm just getting a completely different energy because it's a spiritualist, so I'm getting more of like the High Priestess. Is it? Maybe it is. Maybe it's not the Five of Wands. Learning is so fun. Well, I'm going to go with it because I get the High Priestess. So there, you or your person could have strong Pisces placements, but this is third eye, dream energy, and I am getting that like astral projection. I think you and your person are spending time together in the 5D with that 5. And I think for a long time, you probably didn't even realize. You were like, oh yeah, I'm just idealizing, I'm dreaming. It's not real, but it is real. And once you discover that it's real, once this masculine discovers that this feminine that they've been dreaming up, this maiden that they've been dreaming up, is actually a real fucking human being. It's like, oh, I made the perfect person for myself. Blood of my blood, flesh of my flesh. I get like Adam and Eve. Something with the ribs. It's also the solar plexus, which is all about breathing and expansion. Prana. I'm not sure if that offered any more clarity, but hopefully it did. Hopefully there was something in here for you, Virgo. And until next time, I wish you well.